Hi, I'm Danielle Hale. I'm one of the English instructors at UWSP at Wausau. We are just here on Zoom today talking about the classes that we're going to be teaching in the fall and other projects that we're working on. Next fall, I'm going to be teaching a section of English 101, which is freshman English. Right now, we're meeting Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 2 o'clock. And, that's just a class to kind of introduce you to college writing and get you ready for writing in other classes. I'm also the writing specialist for the TRIO department, which is a federally funded program for students with disabilities, students who come from low-income families, and students who are first generation, meaning they're the first in their family to go for a 4-year degree. And as the writing specialist, my job is to help any students in the TRIO program with any writing projects they have. So I can help students anywhere from, when you first get your assignment and you don't know what the heck it's asking you to do, I can help you figure that out. I can help you all the way through the writing process, through brainstorming and outlining and, all the way up to just figuring out where to put a period before you turn your paper in. So that's kind of what I'm here for. TRIO is a little bit like the Writing Center, which Ingrid runs. So Ingrid, did you want to say something about the Writing Center?
It's a free service for all the students on campus, and it's a great resource. And for the English 099 classes, those are a great supplement for your writing classes. They meet for about an hour a week, and you get some small group interaction with other writing students and with me. In addition, I'll be teaching a couple sections of English 202, Sophomore English, which is one of my favorite classes to teach. We focus mainly on a larger research project in that class. It's sort of the culmination of all your writing classes at UWSP, and one of my favorite classes to teach. And we focus a lot in there on the writing process and metacognitive skills and how that plays into your ability to be a better writer and a better student. And I'm looking forward to, I'll probably be using, thinking of textbooks, Thinking Fast and Slow again, which talks a lot about decision making, and it will, I think, be an interesting conversation considering all the contemporary issues that are going on in society. So I think that's all I have. Jill, what are you teaching in the fall?
We write stories and poems and even plays, and students share their own creative work with each other in the class. So that's creative writing. That's going to be on, by the way, on, let's see, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11 o'clock. And I'm also looking forward to this fall teaching the literary magazines class as a class. So you guys know MUSH is our campus literature and art magazine. The students who want to work on the campus literature and art magazine can, in the fall, take a class called English 205 Literary Magazines. That's a class that's going to be point-to-point with both Marshfield and Wausau students, and it's a lot of fun. That's going to be on Mondays and Wednesdays at 9:30. Hey, Gwen, how about you? What are you teaching this fall?
So this fall, I am teaching English Lit 2. That's on Tuesday, Thursdays from 11 to 12:15. And I am going to teach some romantic poetry, romantic novel, Victorian novels, and I'm excited about it. I'm always excited about it, but I've really been thinking about how much some of these readings are going to relate to what we've been going through recently. I've always thought that Frankenstein is about how when you spend too much time by yourself, you can get real weird. I think that's really the point of Frankenstein, and I've always argued for this. I think it's more relevant now than ever. This is what happens. You end up creating a monster, and then that monster ruins your life. So hopefully that's not happening to any of our students, but it could. So read Frankenstein and learn some lessons. That'll be great. And then I'm also, even right now, I'm rereading Jane Austen and thinking about how relevant it is to us now when we see it is exciting when you leave your house and you visit a neighbor. Like that is, sometimes students don't relate. They're like, these books are boring. But I think now you'll be like, wow, yeah, that is an event. So I think this class will be more relevant and exciting than ever. So the students do too. And also I'll be teaching an English 101, just like some of you guys, and we're going to be doing 8-week English 90 and English 98. So I think that'll be an exciting new thing that we're trying. Jason, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm really excited to be teaching American Literature 1, which is Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays at 10 a.m. And we're covering American literature from colonial times up to 1865. And so one thing that's interesting about the class is we read a lot of different genres. We read like political works, philosophical works, poems, stories, novels. And we start with the Puritans who were settling the country and had to basically enforce rigid rules in order to survive in a hostile environment. So that's something that maybe we can all relate to these days. We read a wide variety of texts: captivity narratives, slave narratives, autobiographies. For example, Benjamin Franklin's autobiography, which is a lot of fun. He was a funny dude, and stories by Edgar Allan Poe and Nathaniel Hawthorne, poetry by Emily Dickinson and Walt Whitman. Maybe my favorite work in the class is Herman Melville's novella Benito Cereno, which is about a revolt on a slave ship, and it's just one of the most perfect things ever written. And I think overall the class reminds us that one of the remarkable things about our country is that in a very short time we established a great literature that is up there with the literature of any country in the world, even though we're so young. And I'll also be teaching English 101 and English 150, which are the freshman composition and advanced freshman composition, and I'll be working in the Writing Center.
Hey,
I will also be working in the Writing Center, and I will fight you about British literature.
No, British literature versus American literature. Oh no! Thanks, everybody. See you this fall.